All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. There goes Frankie. Hey, Frankie. We are live here from Miami Lakes, Florida. You can feel the anticipation in the air. It is opening night here for your 2022-2023 Time to Ball Prep Program team, and we have here today. We have Coach Goldberg is here. Coach. Quick question for you. How, being that prep teams are basically completely brand new teams each year, early in the season, you really don't have any information on the opposing team. You don't have any film yet. They haven't played anybody, just like you haven't played anybody. How do you prepare for a game like this with such little information?
Well, the main thing that we do, that we try doing every game throughout the year, is make teams adapt to us and our game and our play style. Yes, we try using scouting to help ourselves give the advantage, but mainly we just want to focus to do what TTB does best and do that the best to our ability and make them adjust to us.
Okay, that's excellent. The team looked really well during the preseason, blowing away their opponents in each of the three games. What are you expecting out of this team tonight and, going forward?
I'm expecting this team just to fight, give it 100%. That's how much us as coaches could ask for them. We just got guys who are fighters and want to win. I know that's cliche to say, but this team, if you just watch, you'll see that they want to do it, they want to win, and they want all of it for the glory.
Okay, great. Congratulations. Good luck tonight, and congratulations on another season, upcoming season, and good luck tonight. All right, let's see who else we can get here. Tell Jay to come over. All right, guys, thank you for joining us. We are live from Miami Lakes, Florida. I'm Reggie, back again for another season of exciting TTB action. And this is opening night, official opening night here. We're going to be playing the Homestead squad today. Let's see, we got Coach Jay here. Coach Jay, how are you?
Reggie, I'm good. Hi, fans. Thank you. Hi.
All right, so opening night, how's the team's spirits in terms of, do you feel any opening night jitters?
I don't think I feel any jitters just because we had a great preseason. We had won all of our scrimmages. I think they're super excited to get it started, though.
All right, the team looked really great during the preseason games. I watched some of them. I broadcast one of them. What are you expecting out of this group this year? How are your hopes?
I'm expecting a lot of goals to be met this year. All of them have great decision making, and I think that they're just going to be excited to grow, and the willingness of everybody will be great team chemistry.
All right, good luck to you tonight, Coach.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, tell Tim to come over. All right, let me see if we can get the head coach, Coach Tim Rodriguez. Let's see if we can get Coach Tim here to sit with us for a little bit. Thanks for joining us, guys. All right, hey, we got Coach Tim. I know you're getting ready for the beginning of your sixth season as head coach of Time to Ball, third season as a prep program. How are you feeling tonight?
I feel good and I'm ready to go. The guys have been working really, really hard this year, so looking to have a good year. Game 1 of 57, so here we go.
A 57 game schedule. That is a long schedule, but that's how it was last year, and you guys made it through. The team looked really great in the preseason. What are your expectations out of this team, and what do you think? What's gonna be like the style of this team? What are we gonna get? What are they gonna be known for?
I don't want to put too much out there, but pretty much we're going to work harder than everybody else. And when it gets to the second half, 10 minutes to go left, we're going to be still with a lot of juice, and the other team's not. So that's really where we're trying to beat out teams, is that last 10 minutes, second half. Whether it's a tight game, blowout, or whatever it is, we're still going to have juice and the other team doesn't. So that's where we're at in terms of how we should go out there.
Well, that's there's always a sign of a good coach. He's not gonna tell the public anything about his team to give anybody an advantage. So good answer.
Now when conference teams can watch this, so nope.
All right. Well, we're excited for you tonight, and good luck to you this year.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right, folks. We are getting set here. It's going to be a little bit before we can tip off this game. Thanks for joining us. And It's great to have you with us. We got a big crowd here tonight, Sunday night. Forget the NFL, that's boring. This is where the action is, folks. And we have concessions here. We have concessions. We got a big crowd. Let me check the clock here to see when we're scheduled for tip-off. We got the scores tables. How the fellas doing? Y'all gonna keep good score tonight? All right. Let me see. The clock is showing. We got just under 2 minutes before we tip off. And we got the Homestead team warming up. We'll get you guys a little bit of view of the warm-ups. And tonight's opponent is going to be the Homestead Legacy. That program coming from way down south. All right, and that was the buzzer, so I'm going to take my place as we're getting set to tip off here. We're getting set to tip off. I'm going to switch my mics over to my headset, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, I got my headset on. I switched from the mic to the headset. Nelly Lopez is with us. Hello, Nelly. And I'm going to ask everyone to give me a sound check back at home. If you can hear me clearly, give me a sound check. Nelly, give me a sound check. Can you hear me well? I'm trying on a new headset for this game. So I want to make sure you guys can hear me. We are live from Miami Lakes, Florida, and hopefully we get good sound here. We're about to tip off. We are about to tip off here the Time the Ball prep program against Homestead Legacy. And we'll see today's starting lineup for TTB. We have Brian Barroso will be starting off. In the starting lineup today, Santana Noel. We got Emmanuel Zuniga, Trevor Pagan, and Tyler Thomas. And that'll be today's starting lineup. And Homestead Legacy will control the tip-off. And we are off here with the 2022-2023 season. Off to the corner, back out. Legacy will reset. There's a high screen. Got Trevor Thomas all over that defense. Losing the ball a bit, resetting. Got 7 seconds to shoot here. Here's a mid-range jump shot on the way. No good. Rebound. Tyler Thomas with the rebound. He's going to get pushed from the back. It's going to be a foul call. So an early foul there on Homestead Legacy with the TTB ball for their first possession of the season. Here's a corner shot. Not good, but Trevor Thomas with the rebound. He gets blocked, though. And saving it out of bounds, number 3 for Homestead. So unable to score there is TTB. And showing a little bit of full court pressure here, man to man. And Homestead will control. With Barroso on him. Driving to the basket, splitting the defense, tries to get it inside. Got a call, I believe that was a 3-second violation on Homestead. Ball will go over to TTB. Barroso brings it up. Trying to get it into Manuel. Losing the ball. Here's a pass inside. Wild pass. Going to go out of bounds. No good. Here's Santana. Santana, nice move. He's going to go all the way to the basket and score. Santana with the left hand. Those are the first points of your 2022-2023 season here for the time the ball is scored. There's a 3 on the way, no good. Santana with the rebound. Over to the corner, Trevor Thomas passes off the mark. This will be a turnover. Still no score here for Homestead. Here's Barroso, behind the back, gets it inside to Zuniga. And he's going to lose it out of bounds. Oh, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds. So it will stay with TTB. From the baseline. I'm sorry, it'll stay with TTB. A little anxious here for Homestead. Here's inside, Santana once again with the score and the foul. Santana Noel with all 4 points for TTB to start this game. 4-0, he'll go to the line and try to make it 5-0 here. And he does. So all 5 points in this game coming by way of Santana Noel. Great start for him. A little double team up high. Now they drop out of it. Drive to the basket. A little push off with the elbow. Is that going to be an offensive foul? Oh, we're going to call that a blocking foul on time low. I don't know about that call. Guys, give me a sound check if you can hear me well. Please let me know. Just want to make sure you can hear me. This ball is tipped out of bounds by Barroso. Brian Barroso knocking that out of bounds. Homestead will reset. Trevor Thomas on number 1. Good defense there. Good defense there. Oh, and causing the turnover. Great defense there by Tyler Thomas. Very nice preseason for TTB. Here's Santana Noel. He's going to hand it over to Zuniga. Here's Thomas all the way to the basket. And there we see Tyler Thomas. Doesn't take him long to get on the board. Nice move there all the way to the basket. And TTB now up 7-0 here. Homestead can't seem to get a clean shot off. Here's the drive to the basket, cut off well. Good defense there, holding his position, losing the ball out of bounds. And great defense there by Pagan. Trevor Pagan. One thing I've noticed about this team is they can defend the ball. Here's Thomas. Over to Santana. Great move. Tried to dish it off. It might have been better advice just to go to the basket on that. Here's a fast break opportunity for Homestead as they get on the board for the first time. Nice transition basket there for Homestead. Barroso losing it there, but staying with it. At least prevented a fast break. Able to finish on the other side is Homestead. Now 4 straight points from Homestead. They've kind of gotten back in it. Here's Thomas inside. Puts it up, no good, but guess who's there? That is Santana Noel with the rebound and the putback. Santana Noel with 7 points to start this game. 7 of the team's 9 points already coming by way of Santana Noel. Trevor Thomas all over this man. Boy, these guys sure can defend. Here's a drive to the basket, trying to go all the way, but forced to make a tough shot by that TTB defense. Here it is in the corner. Pagan all over his man. And Homestead will reset, looking for a high screen. 8 seconds to shoot, all the way to the basket. Tried to dunk the ball. Doesn't get it, but will draw the foul. Not sure if the foul is on Saniga there. And Homestead will go to the line. See if you can hear me at home. Give me a sound check. I want to make sure everybody can hear me at home. Someone let me know if you can hear. Making 1 out of 2. That's Homestead. Here's Burrows. Over to Gill. Gill gets it inside. There's a new player on the floor. Is going to draw a foul. Let's see, that's number 21. That was number 21. Helkis Pulido. Here's Noah Jade in for the first time. He's a returning player from last year's team. Here's Gill. Over to Garrido. Back out, Gill. Looking to reset. Tries to get it to the corner, but it's knocked away. And here is a missed layup, but the foul's going to be on Gill. Not a clean possession there for TTB. Thank you, Arlene Barroso, for the sound check. First free throw is good. That makes the score 9-6. 15-21 to go here in the first half. 9-6. TTB on top. As the second free throw is off the back rim, no good. Noah Jade with the rebound. Here's a deep pass. But losing it, and back the other way, and now Homestead settling in. They tie this game up. Homestead now on a 9-2 run has tied this game up. Make that a 1 point. It's 9-8. 8-2 run, as Barroso will sit for the first time, and we get. My apologies, Sean McMurray into the game for the first time. Here's Gill. McMurray, back to Gill. Gill's going to drive. Here's a corner 3 on the way, and it's short. What a hustle rebound by McMurray. He gets knocked down, and they're not going to call any foul. They're just going to say he lost it out of bounds. Fernando Garrido is in the game. And Pulido. And drawing another foul. So Homestead here able to get to the basket and get to the line. This will be their 4th trip to the line in this game already. They can take the lead with both makes here. That one ties it. As we get Santana checking back into the game, he'll replace Pulido. Got a couple of minutes there. Second shot is short. And Garrido with a rebound, out quickly. But knocked out of bounds. Let's see. They're going to say it's going to go over to the Homestead court. Sean McMurray losing that. Here's a drive to the basket. Losing it, though. Sean McMurray causing the turnover. Here's Garrido. Garrido's going to go with the left hand. Can't get it to finish. guy trailing him. Here's a move inside. That's Wong, who played for TTB last year. And we're going to get a travel call on that time on Homestead. So a lot of whistles on this side of the board. We have a tie game here. As Gill will bring it up. Here's Garrido. Euro step to the basket all the way. Garrido, beautiful move there. He's difficult to stop once he gets into that lane. Keanu Garrido scoring his first points this season. Here's an inside pass. Plenty of time to shoot here. 12 seconds to shoot. Here's a three on the way. Well off of that. Santana will get the rebound, and he'll be fouled on the floor. No free throws there. And a shot clock reset here. TTB with an 11-9 lead. 13:21 to go in the first half. Here's McMurray. Oh, Jade able to save that pass. Little miscommunication there. Here's Gill with a three. And Noah Jade is able to tip that in. Nice tip in there by Noah Jade off the miss. The 6'7" second-year man in TTB. Homestead will inbound from the baseline. McMurray on his man. McMurray making his man miss the ball. Playing a good defense there. And that pass is errant. Here's a double team. And a lot of trouble there. Tough possession here for Homestead. And the miss. Here's a quick pass to Santana. And no basket, but the foul. And a great look there by Jade to find Santana open deep. Get some subs coming in the game. We're going to have Zuniga and Pagan checking into the game now. First free throw is good for Santana. That's 8th point of the game already. And Garrido and Noah Jade was sick. Garrido injured earlier in the preseason, missed some playing time. I'm sure they're going to try to manage his injury as he works his way back into full health. There's a high screen on the left side now, all the way to the basket, and two-hand jam by number 3 for Homestead. A little breakdown on defense there for TTB. That makes it 15-11. TTB on top. 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Gill, a little bit of trouble. Gets it over to Pagan. Pagan back to Gill. Looking inside to Santana. Santana's inside in good position. Tried to get it to Zuniga, but off his hands. Zuniga unable to handle the pass. That's going to be a turnover. We get Pulido back in the game. We have a timeout here with 11:51 to go in the first half. 15-11, TTB in the lead. We will be back. Okay, off the timeout, we have Pagan, Pulida, Gill, Santana, Noel, and that's McMurray on the floor for TTB. There's basket, up and under. Missing the layup. Offensive rebound for Homestead. Corner shot, thinks about it, but pulls it back down. Good defense there by Pulido. Resetting it. 3 seconds to shoot, though. Here's a little floater, no good. Rebound goes to McMurray. Out to Gill. Gill back to Santana. Out to Pagan. Pagan will reset from the top. Here's Gill looking inside. Gets it to Santana. Santana, he's going to drive. Gets it inside to Pulido. Pulido is going to get fouled. Strong move there by Pulido. Akis Pulido is from Hialeah Senior High School. He's a 2022 graduate, 6'5", 180 pounds. Second one is, here's a nice hustle there by Pagan, but unable to save it. I'm getting his name right. Pagan all over his man right now. Here's a high screen. They don't switch. Here's a corner shot on the way off of that. Gill with the rebound. He's going to push. Gill might go coast to coast. Out to the corner. Pagan, open three. Too strong, but guess who's there? Santana tries to go up and under. Unable to get it. And McMurray hustling on that. Nearly gets it back. Unable to score in that possession. We get Barroso and Trevor Thomas back in the game. Over to the left wing, looking for the high screen. No switch on that. Here's a step back three, well short. Barroso with the rebound. He gets doubled, works his way around the defense. No problem there. Here's a strong move by Pulido. Beautiful move there, trying to draw the offensive fouls. Number one, and now losing it out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover over to TTB. But the Homestead defender, I believe number one, tried to draw the offensive foul, unable to do so. As Pulido put a nice spin move on him and was able to get the easy layup. Here's a inbound from nearly the corner inside to Santana. Here's Pulido once again with the spin move. He's going to go with the right hand. Gets blocked this time. Gets his own rebound. Puts it away. Another rebound. He goes up for the fourth time, but he got fouled before that. So he'll go to the line. And boy, you can tell this kid works hard inside. From right down the road in Hialeah Senior High School. I like him already. My first view. It's my first look at Pulido as he hits his first free throw. Thank you for joining us. As we are live here from Miami Lakes, Florida at Detail Gym, and opening night for the 2022-2023 season, your time to ball prep program. And here's an offensive rebound by none other than Tyler Thomas, who does it all. He can score in a lot of different ways. That's one way he can do it, getting offensive rebounds. Here's a step back three, and knocking it down is number one. Nice little step back three, hard to defend that. Here's Barroso, has it knocked away. This is going to turn into another. Oh, and a foul, unnecessary foul there by Santana Noel. Not sure why he tried to do that. Just let him have the dunk. Unfortunate turnover there. So Homestead very much in this 21-16 game right now with 9:31 to go in the first half. That free throw cuts it down to a 4-point lead. Here's Barroso once again. Over to Santana. Santana Noel. He had it. Well, I thought he had it knocked away from behind, but no, they're going to call that a turnover. So it'll be Homestead basketball. Here's number one. You got to watch out with him. He's got a lot of firepower. He's going to go baseline this time. Tries to go all the way to the basket. Can't get the dunk, but he's going to draw the foul by Pulido, who went up to challenge it. And let's see who can get the basket off the Homestead. A lot of trips to the line here for Homestead. We're going to get Noah Jade and Zuniga checking back into the game. First free throw is short. Santana Noel will sit for a break. Waliza will sit for a break. Second free throw on the way. Second one is good. So now a three-point game. 9 minutes to go. Plenty of time early on in this game. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Here's Noah Jade. It gets nearly stolen, trying to get it to the corner. Now it is stolen. Gotta watch those skip passes in the corner. Here's a corner three, way off. Noah Jade with the rebound. Gives it over to Barroso. Quick pass to Zuniga. Up and in. He's gonna miss the layup, but he gets fouled. Did a good job of avoiding the block on the first attempt. A lot of times the players are tempted to just go straight up on that, but it probably would have been knocked out of the glass. And he got fouled on the second attempt. First free throw is good for Zuniga. Zuniga, class of 2022 out of Doral Academy. Happy to have him on board. Second free throw on the way. And that one's short, but he's going to get his own rebound into Trevor Thomas. And Trevor Thomas is going to have a guy ride him all the way to the floor, and he'll draw the foul. We'll go to the line. He's an excellent free throw shooter. That's a foul number one there for Homestead. Wouldn't be an entirely bad thing to wait. No free throws. They're going to say it was on the floor. Oh, wait. And I believe, and the TTB bench is calling for, and they finally got the referee's attention. They were calling for, it's a one-on-one situation. So the foul was on the floor. Homestead Legacy's in the penalty here. So this is one-on-one. So it's a live ball if he misses. And he misses. And the rebound. Oh, and he steps out of bounds. So there's a gimme here for TTB. Let's see if they can take advantage of this mistake. Because we're going to have Garrido inbounding. And he's going to reset it out to Pagan. Now Homestead looking to put a little pressure on. Here's inside, back out to Pagan with an open look for three. No good. And the three ball has not been there tonight for TTB so far, and they're a good three-point shooting team. Here's a drive to the basket by Huang, pass inside, and the bucket is good. That's going to bring the Legacy to within two. And this ball is stolen from behind. Russell's got to protect that blind side, and that's going to tie the game up. So Homestead, after a rough start, we're down 7-0 to start this game, but they've come back. And the turnovers, I think, has been an issue. Here's a pass inside, another turnover. A little miscommunication. Remember, this still is their first game. Here's a step back three by number one. He knocks it down. And the Legacy have taken their first lead of the game. And Coach Tim Rodriguez does not like this at all. And has called timeout to slow down this pace as Homestead has taken their first lead in the game. It's 25-22, still early in the first half. 7:40 to go, plenty of time. But right now, the three ball has not been there for TTB. They haven't taken a whole lot of them, but they haven't made, I don't believe they've made a three today. And this is a good three-point shooting team, so we'll expect them to heat up. And then turnovers, a little bit of miscommunication on some of the turnovers. Very early in the season, so we can expect some of that. We're going to get We're going to get Fernando Garrido checking into the game. As Barroso will bring the ball up. He's had a couple turnovers here of late. Now take care of the ball. Pagan out to Barroso. Skip pass over to Garrido. Garrido thinks about the baseline, now brings it back. Back to Barroso, inside to Jade. Jade thinks about the short jump shot. Here's a pass inside. Beautiful look. And the nice finish there by Trevor Thomas. And that's what TTB needs to do, is be patient, move the ball around. Now this is the guy that's been giving us some trouble here. And we got an inadvertent whistle from the scoreboard there. We're going to get a foul call. We're going to get an offensive foul. Oh boy, an offensive foul there on number 1. And you got to wonder how many fouls he has. That's at least 2 on him. And the ball will stay, knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay. And we're going to get a stoppage here. 1-point game, 25-24. Legacy on top. 7:03 to go. And I think they're just trying to see who the foul was on. Here's an inside pass to Jay. Jay to the inside to Zuniga. He's going to get finished and get the foul. Nice look and the finish. Emmanuel Zuniga out of Doral Academy. As he ties the game up, actually gives TTB the 1-point lead on the field goal. Can extend that lead to 2 with a made free throw here. It is short. I guess we're going to get a lane violation here on Homestead, so Zuniga will get another shot at it. Short on the second one as well. So unable to capitalize here. And now we're going to get a foul called on Noah Jade away from the ball. That's 1-on-1. So Homestead will go to the line again. They've gone to the line quite a bit in this game. That's one thing that's been a negative for TTB. A lot of fouls. Fouls and turnovers. We're going to get Elkis Pulido is back in the game. He's going to replace Noah Jade. We got Zuniga, Pulido, Garrido, Thomas, and Barroso in the game right now for TTB as Legacy Homestead's at the line for a 1-on-1 situation, and they miss, so can't take advantage of that. Here's Garrido. Garrido loses the ball out of bounds. Unforced turnover there. So it'll be Homestead basketball. Here's a turnover right back. Quick pass to Barroso. It's inside to Zuniga, and the finish on the alley-oop. Good transition. Here's a steal. Oh, a near steal. Trevor Thomas nearly gets a steal there. As TTB maybe. Oh, here's Zuniga with another steal. We got a whistle. And we're going to have a foul call on Homestead Legacy, and the defensive pressure here for TTB is now starting to step up. And we're going to get shots now as this might be double bonus here for TTB at this point. First one is good. TTB on a little run here. They were down. Second one rims out. Ball will go to Homestead. TTB on a nice little run here. Here's a step back three on the way. That's way off. Neither team really shooting the ball well from 3. The only one able to get some threes down. Number 1. Here he is going to the basket this time with a right hand. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball called. Not sure who's got the arrow. It's going to be, looks like the referee points over to TTB. So it'll be TTB basketball off the jump ball. Good defense there for TTB. His number 1 was able to get all the way to the basket, unable to finish with his right hand, got challenged. Here's Barroso. Over to Trevor Thomas. Been quiet as of late. Here's Garrido. Back to Barroso. Up top to Thomas. Thomas now attacking the basket. That's what he wants to do. Oh, he misses the floater, though. Rebound goes to Garrido. He's going to finish. Goes strong to the basket with the offensive rebound. And now a little bit of pressure showing. They really haven't shown a lot of pressure defense here for TTB. Perhaps saving it for the second half. Playing it straight up man-to-man. Here's a wild shot. Now offensive rebound. And that's going to be stripped. Stripped by Garrido, but it bounces out of bounds. So the ball will stay with Homestead. That is not a shot clock. Well, that is a shot clock reset. So they got a full shot clock. And we're going to have a timeout here by Homestead. So 5:38 to go first half. And TTB with a 6-point lead, 31-25. As we are live from Detail Gym in Miami Lakes. Both teams in the bonus. TTB in the double bonus. Homestead in the one-on-one still. They got, TTB's got 2 more fouls to give before Homestead's in the double bonus. It's a 30-second timeout. And here we go. My apologies. Okay, so from the baseline, Homestead will inbound. Over to the wing, and knocking it out of bounds is Trevor Thomas. The ball will stay with Homestead. Good defense there. Make him reset. There's plenty of time on the shot clock. There's an inbound to Huang. Oh, here he comes with the double team, and that creates a turnover. Gill gets it over to Pagan. Oh, and a miss. Couldn't see his man. Oh, boy. Unfortunate turnover there. Turns into 2 easy points for Homestead. As Pagan is trying to get it over to Gill. Try to hand it off to him, but man was just right there. Here's Garrido. Strong to the basket with the left hand. No good. Long rebound. Santana will get it. Cross court over. Back to Garrido. Back to the corner. Now going for the 3 and knocking it down. Here's Gill. And I believe that's the first 3 of the game for TTB. Gill knocking it down. TTB needed that. Skip pass over the corner. 3 on the way, and answering is number 7 for Homestead. Answering the 3 by Gill. Still a 4-point lead for TTB, 34-30. Here's Gill. Gets it over to Garrido. Over to Santana from the corner, knocking it down. The beautiful stroke there by Santana Noel. Garrido. Oh, Garrido causing the turnover there. Back to Garrido. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man. TTB needs to be a little bit more patient. Here's a quick pass inside. Huang unable to handle the pass. Now nearly losing it. Gets it over to number 1. He's dangerous. He's on Santana. He's going to step back and 3 and knocking down another one. That's his 3rd 3 of the game. And he's got a nice step back from that distance. Tough to defend that. Here's Gill. Well, this Homestead team not going anywhere tonight. It's going to be a dogfight. Here's a drive to the basket. Tried to pass it inside. I believe it's a kick ball. 3:37 to go. It's 37-33. TTB in the lead. We're going to get some substitutions in here. Murray's back in the game. Get Barroso back in the game. Over to the corner. Here's Noah Jade's going to launch a three, and knocking it down is Noah Jade. Nice stroke there, and TTB needed that. Trevor Pagan's back in the game. This TTB team, they're deep. Not a whole lot of difference when bench guys come in. Here's a drive to the basket. Missing the dunk, though. The ball will stay with Homestead. Maybe a little bit too much showboating there by number 3. With a nice move to the basket, but couldn't finish the dunk. Ball will go over to TTB. Here's McMurray from the wing. It's inside to Santana. Open space. Santana with the left. Can't finish. Gets a steal, though, Santana. Here's Jade. He's going to get fouled. Possibly thought about passing it to McMurray, who was underneath, but he gets fouled in the air. So Noah Jade will go to the line for 2. Try to extend TTB's lead. It was up right now 7. And too hard off the back rim on the first one. 2:54 to go. 40-33. TTB in the lead. They've led most of the way. Homestead with a brief lead. Missing both is Noah Jade. And quickly down the court. Back to number 7. A lot of traffic inside. And we're going to get called for 3-second violation. Good defense there. Way to get back. TTB, good hustle defense on that one. Legacy with a brief lead with about 7 minutes to go in the first half. They had a 3-point lead. Short-lived, but TTB also unable to pull away by any means. Here's a Pagan with a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound goes to the Legacy. There's a drive to the basket, and that's going to be a foul on Noah Jade. Noah Jade wants to push off with his offensive foul. He's not going to get that call. .2:16 to go now, so we're going to get Zuniga checking back into the game shortly. After this free throw, I believe it's still 1-1. Well, they must have called it shooting foul. First one rims out. Jade will sit. We got Trevor Thomas and Emmanuel Zuniga checking back into the game. Second one is good, so that cuts the lead to 6. A lot of substitutions here in the first half. Coach Tim trying to keep everybody with fresh legs for the second half. Here's Barroso. Barroso trying to break down the defense. Tries to pass it back out to Zuniga. It's going to go out of bounds. And once again, one of those little miscommunication between the players who haven't played together a whole lot early in the season. And you can expect that. And you can also expect that it'll improve as these guys get to know each other. That's about the third. Here's a step back 3. That one's short. Good rebound there by Santana Noel. Gets it over to Barroso. Barroso looking down court. Here's Santana over the corner to Trevor Thomas. Pass inside to Santana with the left. Beautiful look and pass. Made it look easy there. The Homestead defense fell asleep. Trevor Thomas all over. Here's another step back. This time no good. Might have gotten away with a little foul there. Here's an offensive rebound. Still no good. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Homestead. Ball will go over to TTB. So a nice save there. Ooh, and Zuniga was open briefly. Barroso didn't pass it out to him. Here's a 3 attempt in stride. Oh boy, on the rebound. Back inside to Zuniga. With the right hand and the finish. A beautiful save. Hustle play there by none other than Trevor Thomas. Finding Zuniga as he was in the air, saving the ball out of bounds. And that's going to be a turnover. The pressure by Zuniga. And Homestead rallying a little bit here. They got themselves back in it. Took the lead, but now they're down double digits again, down by 10. And I believe they have the scoreboard on this side is a bit off. There's 49 seconds to play in the second half. Plenty of time here in this possession. Here's a corner three by Barroso on the way. No good, but Santana's there for the rebound. He gets blocked this time, though. The ball is tipped away, but here's number one. He's going to finish with the right-hand jam. Not a good possession there for TTB. Quick pass to the corner, open three for Pagan. No good on that. And that might turn, these misses are turning into fast break points going the other way. Saved by Pagan, but out of bounds. It'll be Homestead ball. It'll be Homestead ball. Pagan able to hustle back and save the easy layup. Homestead will inbound from the, here's a, number one thinks about the three this time. He pulls it back. It looks like he likes to step back there. Here's a long three on the way, no good. 13 seconds to go here in the first half. And tripped up with Barroso. And yeah, that's going to be a tripping foul. So Barroso will go to the line. Brian Barroso. Brian Barroso out of Hialeah. He's a 2022 grad at 5'9", 170 out of Hialeah Senior High School. There's a double bonus here. Gets the first one to go. That gives TTB a 9-point lead. See if we can go into the locker room with a double-digit lead here. This has not been easy at all. This Homestead team can bring it. And it's going to be a dogfight of the second half. 9 seconds to go. Let's see what Homestead can do here. Over to the left wing. Here's a drive to the basket. Going all the way to the basket. Not scoring, but once again getting to the line. And that's been one of the issues for TTB today is the foul situation. Maybe that's why we're seeing so many bodies rotating in and out. Coach Tim trying to manage the foul situation here. First free throw is good. There's only going to be 1 second left for TTB to try to get anything off here. Second one is good, and that's going to do it for the first half. Nice attempt there by Barroso. Not sure if it would have counted, but that's going to be our halftime score, 46-38. TTB in the lead. I'd like to say they've been in control, in the lead most of the game, but certainly not easy, as the Homestead legacy have brought in. They're bringing it. This is not an easy matchup at all. So let's see. Let's take a walk and see. Thanks for joining us. Let's see if I can give you a little halftime entertainment here. Maybe give you some statistics. Whoops, sorry. Get some stats there. And I think we got Noel Conejo checking into the live stream. Good to see Mr. 2000 watching on. We're at halftime here, and TTB with a 46-38 lead at halftime. This has been a tough game. TTB in the lead most of the game. Let's see if I can get some stats out here for you. Is the TTB set? Well, let me see. We got Nick here working the stats. So let me see what we can. I'll try to get you some stats and maybe some foul situations. We'll let Nick work on that. We got some time here. About 9 minutes before the start of the second half. This has been a dogfight. Nothing easy here. TTB. Let's see. We got here. Those are the points. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Leading scorer right now is Santana Noel. No surprise there, 14 points. And Manuel Zuniga with 8 points. Tyler Thomas with 6. Alex Gill has a 3 to his credit. Noah Jade with 5. We got Fernando Garrido with 4 points. And 21, he has 4 points as well. Let me check the foul situation. Noah Jade with 2 fouls. Toledo with 2 fouls. Nobody else has more than 1, so not a bad foul situation for TTB. Not a bad foul situation for TTB. Let me check over the Homestead side. Their leading scorer is number 3, 17 points, and number 1, 12. So that's their game right there, number 17 and number 12. They have basically 29 points between them. 29 of the 38 points has come from 2 players, so that's obviously something that TTB is going to have to focus on in the second half. Foul trouble. Number 6 with 3. Number 7 has 3 fouls. Number 1 only has 1 foul. And number 3 only has 1 foul. So their 2 leading scorers only have 1 foul. They are not at foul trouble. Let's see what TTB does here. Thank you. To control those 2 in the second half. We'll take a little walk around here at halftime. There you see the score, 46-21. We have those ladies taking care of the shot clock. Noel, all good here, Noel. We miss you, man. Miss Mr. 2000. Who is about 2,000 miles away in Cali. And we're wishing you well. Can't wait to see you play. I'll be tuning into that broadcast as soon as I get word. And we got a nice crowd here for Sunday night. This is where the action is, guys. Forget about Sunday night football. All that's boring. This is where the action is at. Have your thanks for joining us, but it's also nice to have the fans out here. We got concessions out here on opening night. Concessions. Look at this crowd. Nice crowd showing up here. What's your name? Huh? What's your name? Tariq. What's your name? Mister. M-I-S-T-E-R. Alright, so I can call your name because you guys scored. I'm calling your number every time I want to. Mr. Tariq. Give some of the guys from Homestead some credit. Mr. is number 3. And Tariq is number 1. Those guys have lit us up for 29 of the 38 points. We got to see what TTB can do to get the ball out of their hands, keep them away from the basket. Number 1 here really likes that step back 3. He's hit about 3 of those. He's got 12 points, 3 over the Mystic, 17 points. There's our group. A lot of guys getting in the game here at first half. Should have no real foul trouble. Should have fresh legs. TTB not showing a lot of pressure on defense in that first half. I think Coach Tim usually likes to save that for the second half. Let's see if we see a little more half-court press, a little more full-court press. Try to create some turnovers. That's one thing they've done well in the first half. Issues have been turnovers and some unforced turnovers. See the coaches going in to the locker room here. All right. Maybe we can get a word from one of the coaches. Trevor Thomas there. We need to get him going. Got going early and then kind of was quiet after that.
And wants to know if you have someone else that can help out with the stats. We got another guy. I think it's 20. I'm not sure.
That's right. Let's go TTB here from Coach Tim. Good to see you. We'll get him at the end of the game, hopefully, to talk about the win. But it's going to be a dogfight here in the second half. This Homestead squad they're a good team. Let's see how much time we have here before we tip off. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Hey, let's see if we can get Garrido more involved in the offense. Thomas, we got to get him more involved in the offense. Get them attacking the basket. That's what they're good at. Well, they're good at everything, but in particular, attacking the basket. Go find my spot. All right, we're almost set here for the second half. Rosa Mejia joining us. Thanks for joining us, Rosa. Nyla Dib is joining us. Thanks for joining us. There's all right. We're just about ready to go. Let's see how this second half goes. And we got you the keys for the second half. Got limited turnovers. There have been some unforced turnovers. Miscommunications, which you can expect early in the season. Three ball was there for a short spurt, but we haven't taken a whole lot of them, and we've only hit a few. Done a pretty good job on defense. I mean, 38 points is not a lot of points to give up in a half, in a 20-minute half. All right, let's see. Coach Tim going through. It looks like we're going to go with Trevor Thomas, Zuniga. This is a starting lineup. They had off to a good start. They're off 7-0 to start that game. It's Pagan, Zuniga, Thomas, Noel, Santana Noel, and Barroso. All right, here we go to start the second half. Homestead will control, and I could tell right off the bat, yeah, that's a backcourt violation. Absolutely. They brought it into the front court. Here's Thomas, and that's what we need is Trevor Thomas to get involved in this offense. He's been too quiet for what he brings to the court. Got to get him more opportunities. Here's number 3 going all the way. And we're going to get an offensive foul. Santana Noel holding his ground, and that's one way to stop these guys. And number 3 does not like it. And he will not get his 18th and 19th point. Instead, he'll pick up his second foul of the game. So a nice start here to the second half for TTB. Here's Barroso looking inside. TTB moving the ball on the perimeter. Looking inside, trying to get it into Barroso. Here's number 1. He's dangerous. He's going to go with a right hand, and he's going to finish. So an unfortunate turnover there. Wasn't sure about trying to get the ball inside to one of your smaller players. Here's Pagan trying to get it out to the corner. That gets knocked away. So Homestead doing a good job here on defense. Here's number 1 with an open 3. And this time no good. Here's Trevor Thomas. And he's going to get knocked down from the back. No call. Here's a skip pass. Barroso wide open for the 3. And knocking it down. It's Brian Barroso. TTB can use a lot more of that. So maybe number 1, you got to leave him open for those 3s. Maybe that's the trick. He's been able to knock down some tough step-back 3s in this game. That one was wide open and he missed it. Here's another foul. That's been another issue for TTB, is that Homestead's gone to the line way too much. A lot of trips to the line here for Homestead. TTB now with a 51-40 lead. That first free throw is off the back rim, too hard. Second free throw on the way and good. And a little confusion there by number 6 for Homestead. It'll be TTB basketball. Here's Barroso. He's going to bring it up quickly. Gets it into Pagan to the corner. Swinging it back to the other side now. Quick pass inside to Thomas. Thomas trying to get it out. He does now. Santana's going to drive to the basket. Kicks it back out to Thomas for the mid-range jump shot. He's short on that. But Zuniga with the rebound. And he's going to miss the little short jump shot. He was surrounded by a lot of players there. That was a tough shot. Here's number 1. Gets stripped by Tyler Thomas, but it goes out of bounds, and the ball will stay with Homestead. And Coach Tim calling for that press. And he wants that press to come. And here's a miss inside number 3. So they've been able to control him a little bit here to start the second half. Here's a quick pass. Lost and now saved, but oh boy, this is going to be an easy lay-in for Homestead. And that's once again one of those unfortunate and unforced turnovers for TTB. They've had a few of those. And they got to shore that up. Here's Barroso. Barroso sees a lane, and now they give it to him, so he takes a shot, but he misses. Now knocks it away. Here's Thomas losing it out of bounds. Unable to control, so it'll be Homestead ball. As we get Gill checking into the game, he'll replace Barroso. And now TTB extending their defense. I thought they might do this. Not a whole lot of pressure defense to start the game. Everybody kind of uptight on their man. Here's number 1. He's tough to stop. And another charge. Santana. Oh, well, that's his second charge in the last 3 minutes. Well, that's one way to stop the guys. Get in front of them and take the charge. Here's Thomas in the corner to Santana. Skip pass over to Gill. Gill back out to Trevor Thomas. He's going to drive the lane. He's going to get a strip this time. Rebound goes to Zuniga, able to pick up the loose ball and finish. But good interior defense there by Homestead. Here's a steal. Thomas. Yep, he's able to control it. Boy, that kid is everywhere. Nice defense there. TTB off to a good defensive start here. Here's a skip pass. Here's Thomas. Going to try a little mid-range jump shot, knocking it down. Good sweet stroke from Trevor Thomas has given TTB now a 12-point lead. Back to a double-digit lead there. Zuniga might have gone away with a foul. No call. And here's a push from the back. And the finish Oh boy, they didn't call that foul. TTB getting away with a foul there. Zuniga pushing number 3 in the back. Here's a drive by Trevor Thomas and a finish, and that's what I was expecting. Expecting Trevor Thomas to try to start taking a little bit of control in this game. A little too quiet in that first half, only 6 points. Here's a drive to the basket and able to finish. That's number 3, Misfit. Here's a save. Boy, almost another turnover there. And here's Thomas, going to go underneath. Too hard on the layup, but draws the foul. Mystic, I hope I'm saying his name right. Mystic, number 3. Number 1 was Tyrese, I believe. I apologize if I'm not saying that. I apologize to everyone at Homestead if I'm not saying those names right. I wish I had the roster for the Homestead team so I can call out their names. These young men have certainly come out here and played very well. As Trevor Thomas makes his 1 of 3. We got Garrido on the scores table ready to check in, but he's checking in for Thomas. So if Thomas makes here, we'll have a substitution. And he does. So Garrido will come in for Thomas. Nice outing there for Trevor Thomas. Came out trying to make a statement to start this game. Here's Misfit. On the back. He's going to go all the way. Little step back jump shot and good. Boy, he is tough to stop. He is lanky. He can handle the ball. Here's Garrido to the basket. Unable to finish with the right hand. And now scramble for the basketball, and the ball will go over to Homestead. That was Trevor Pagan hustling for that ball. And TTB showing that extended defense. Gets it over into Misfit. He's got Pagan on. Goes right around him and right to the basket. And Coach Tim may need to blitz that or do something to get the ball out of his hands. They can't seem to keep him off the rim. And he's single-handedly keeping Homestead in this game at 59-51. Here's Pagan. Santana. He launches a mid-range jump shot, but it doesn't go. Here's Tyreek going the other way. He loses it. Garrido. Santana picks up the loose ball. Over to, nice finish there by Zuniga. Gill finds Zuniga down low. And a nice transition basket there for TTB, back up 10. Here's Tyreek. And that's their game right there. Got to keep it. Here's that step back 3 once again. This time it's short on it. And a save. Boy, you got Garrido on him. That's a challenge for Garrido. Here's a pass inside. Good hustle there by Garrido. Boy, 2 times nearly. Here's Huang with the up and under. A nice drive to the basket by the former TTB member, Huang. Playing for the opposite team now, but we certainly wish him well. Here's Gill. Pass inside to Santana. No, well, he can't get that little layup to go. Rebound goes to Misfit. He's got Santana this time on him. He can handle the basketball. Goes all the way to the basket. And a block by Zuniga, but the foul. Zuniga stepping in to help, and they got to try to do something to get the ball out of Misfit's hands. And, they still have been unable to keep him off the basket. He's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. First one rims out. We're going to get some substitutions here. We're going to get Trevor Thomas back in the game. Barroso's back in the game. got Pulido back in the game. Second one is good. Zuniga will inbound. Barroso will control. Looking down court. Garrido over to Thomas. Kind of a sketchy pass. Thomas, oh, but he loses the ball. Boy, great job of blowing by Tyreek. Losing the ball, that would have been an easy bucket for him. Here's Juan. Gets it over to Misfit. He's got Garrido on him. That's a tough matchup. And as you can see the double team now trying to get him to give up the ball. And here's Tyreek with the three. No good. Tyreek cooling off with the three. Here's a pass inside to Thomas with the easy lay-in. Beautiful pass there by Barroso and a foul. And Trevor Thomas will go to the line. Tyler Thomas, my apologies. Tyler Thomas. Sorry, folks, it's early in the season, and I, too, have to get used to these names. And completing the three-point play is Tyler Thomas. Boy, he has come out aggressive here in the second half, and that's exactly what we needed. But the problem right now is number 3. Here he goes again. You can see the bodies surrounding him. Here's a 3 on the way. Hits the pipe up top. That's just going to be out of bounds. That's part of the playing field. Or that's part of the out of bounds. So that's just the gym rules here. Here's a quick pass. And Tyler Thomas launches a 3. Misses there, but Garrido is able to get the offensive rebound and finish on the other side. So now TTB up 12. Able to extend once again, but every time they get in this area here, Homestead makes a run and cuts it back down to 3 or 4. Here's a long 3 on the way. That's short. It goes out of bounds. And I guess we'll take that shot right now. Garrido's going to sit. We got McMurray back in the game. He's a spark plug. He can bring in a lot of energy. And we need that right now. Things are a little sleepy right now. Here's Tyler Thomas, able to muscle his way back in. And boy, I like this. I like when Tyler Thomas is aggressive. And we got Tyreek from Homestead. He's going to bring the ball up. And so we got Misfit on the bench now. TTB needs to take advantage of this. Here's a pass outside. It's a turnover. Barroso with a little stop and pop and gets it. Brian Barroso, and now TTB on a run, extending to a 16-point lead all of a sudden. And that's what happens when you have go inside the Tyree. You get Misfit on the bench, and the defense steps up the pressure. I think this Homestead team is too reliant on 2 guys. TTB, obviously, a lot more weapons. Here's Tyree. Over to Huang. Nice drive. Way to get inside. And he's going to get called for steps. Yeah, a lot of steps inside there. That's the Euro. That's the Euro step. Like, you can get all the way to Europe with that many steps. That's inside. Here's Pulido. Pulido with the left hand. Gets fouled, and he'll go to the line. Pulido, 2022 class of Hialeah Senior High School. Let me get you some of the schools where these guys go to. Tyler Thomas, he's from Miramar High, and that's an excellent basketball program over there. So you know he comes from a good place. Pulido makes his first free throw. Rather, Noah Jade checks back into the game. He's from Miami Beach Senior High. McMurray from Hallandale. He's on the floor right now. Here's Tyler Thomas. He's going to try to keep this team in it by himself. And the defense there, the quick outlet, and Barroso's going to finish. And that's some great defense there by Noah Jade. Standing their ground, not fouling. So an improvement there already. When a lot of fouls. First half, that would have been a foul. And Tyree would have been on shooting free throws, but this time keep your hands up, hold your ground. And here's the block out of bounds now by Noah Jade. Noah Jade showing the defense, the interior defense that we've been missing. Noah Jade providing a spark on defense from the bench. Here's number 7. That's their shooter. Here's a pass inside, nearly stolen. Here's Tyreek, thinks about the 3, now goes for the mid-range jump shot and gets the nice shooter's roll to score. Beautiful jump shot there. Here's Barroso. He's going to step into a 3 and knocking it down. And if you're not going to cover him, he's just going to kill you that way. Brian Barroso. Nice job there. Here's Tyreek. He's got to try to buy some minutes here. Here's a 3 on the way for him, knocking it down. And Tyreek keeping Homestead in this. 76-59. Not that comfortable. Here's McMurray with a quick drive to the basket from the baseline, but unable to finish. And Polito trying to keep it alive and unable to. So the ball will go over to Homestead. And we get Pagan into the game. He's going to come in for Tyler Thomas, who needs a break because he's been hustling out there all over the court. 9 minutes, a little over 9 minutes to go here in the game. And nowhere near over for this Homestead team. Here's number 7. This time he misses. Here's Barroso. Gets the long rebound, has the ball knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with TTB. So let's see if we can keep this double-digit lead for a while. Every time we've been up this much. Here's a nice spin move and a block, though. Polito gets blocked inside. Nice spin move, though. Here's Tyreek. Boy, he moves quick. Over to the corner. Huang goes baseline. And we're going to get a 3-second violation on Homestead. And let's see how much time they buy with Misfit on the bench. But it has not looked good for Homestead since he went to the bench. Here's Pagan from the wing. Back up top, Polito swinging it. Here's Barroso. He's going to launch another 3. Ooh, this time no good. McMurray almost gets that one. McMurray, the guy that really knows how to use his body. And here's a turnover. Ill-advised pass. Here's Noah Jade. He's going to finish with the right hand. Noah Jade getting the loose ball and scoring. And he's done an excellent job here coming into the game, particularly on defense. He's been involved in just about every turnover here for Homestead in the second half. Here's number 7 over the corner. 9 will launch a 3. That's short. Barroso with the long rebound, running the floor. And he gets it over to McMurray, who finishes. Beautiful pass by Barroso to McMurray with the finish. And now TTB has pulled away 80-59. 21-point lead now with 7:44 to go and a timeout for Homestead. And I think it's just a little bit too much depth and too much rotation there for TTB. They seem like they're fresher. They got the stronger legs. They got the bigger depth. Homestead, with only 3 on the bench, not as deep a rotation, and very much over-reliant on 2 players. As good as they are, it might just not be enough, but don't count them out. Every time we've had a decent lead, it seemed like they've been able to crawl their way back in it, so I'm not counting anything yet. There's still 7 minutes, 44 seconds to go in this game, and we know these guys can light it up real quick. And, of course, look who's back in the game. But Misfit is back in the game. And I'm sure he needed some legs with all the work he did start this half. Okay, so here's Huang for Homestead. Quick pass to the corner. Splitting the defense. Inside, but knocked away. Here's Noah Jade. I have to call his name again. McMurray. Oh, unable to finish. But there's Barroso on the putback, trailing the play. Nice hustle there for Barroso with the offensive rebound and the finish. That's where it just seems like it's just too much for Homestead right now. TTB was just too much firepower here, really. and too many ways to beat you. Here's Huang's going to step into a three and doesn't get that one. Rebound will go to Tyreek. Tyreek thinks about the baseline. Over skip pass over to Huang. Can't handle the pass, but he saves it. McMurray all over him. Huang goes inside, tries to get it inside, but too strong a pass. Not a lot of room there. TTB definitely increasing the defensive pressure here. Here's McMurray. Over to Jade. Jade's got to take care of that ball. He's got to hustle that down. And Noah Jade's going to call timeout. Good timeout there. Avoiding the turnover. He's kind of hobbling off, so he might go to the bench. Let me see. So it's 82-59, 6:33 to go here in the game. And TTB now in control, but hold on, because this Homestead team can be explosive. Sunday night at Detail. Look forward to seeing you guys that are watching at home come out here and support the team. It's great to watch at home in the comfort of your own home. So there's nothing like feeling the energy here at Detail Gym. The crowd's been into it tonight. We've had a nice crowd out here. Every seat in the house really full tonight. And they're seeing a good show. They're seeing TTB playing, doing what they do with a little bit of struggles. And they're seeing a tough Homestead team hanging in there. But they just seem to not have enough to keep up with TTB, who has a lot of weapons. There's a pass inside. And that's Pulido finishing on the other side. Boy, that Pulido sure gives TTB an inside presence. And that's the difference. TTB has been able to, they do it on defense, they do it on transition. Here's a step back three. That's time no good. And you're going to have to live by the three, die by the three. Here's Pagan. He's going to finish. And he's going to get, well, there should be a foul as Tyreek fell all over him after the shot. And I think he's saying, well, the shot was off, but I mean, you can't just fall on the player either. So Pagan will go to the line for two. And we get Gill about to check back into the game. First one is good. And Pagan able to hit both free throws. And here is Misfit. Hope I'm saying that right. And you can see now TTB starting to blitz him to make him give up the ball. They foul him that time though. And you know he's got to be tired because he's been doing an awful lot. It's on the floor, so it'll be side out. And they get it into Misfit and got Gill on him. Here's Tyreek, thinks about the three, puts it down. Now the mid-range jump shot off balance or double clutch in the air and still got it to go. And that's a nice jump shot. Here's a steal now by Tyreek and the finish on the other side. Almost another slam dunk for him. And this is, here's another turnover, so you got to watch out here. Good job there by Gill to save it, but can't save it. You can't stop him from scoring, so now 6 in a row. A 6-0 run here for Homestead. That's what I'm saying. Don't count this team out. 5:04 to go. Still a 21-point lead, but you've seen what they can do when they put some pressure on the ball. And you got here Tyreek and Misfit. Here's McMurray. Here's Pulido. He's going to put it on the floor strong. Doesn't get it. His own rebound, puts it up and in. And boy, Pulido has really done a good job inside. And I don't know if this Homestead team maybe is kind of giving up here a little bit. Here's Tyreek knocking down another three. can't just give him an open three, though. I know you got a big lead here, but there's still 4:21 to go. And all the way to the basket is Gill. Nice move to get around Misfit. Of course, here's Tyree. He's going to launch another three. Oh, my. He is on fire now. Let's see what it is. Well, it's still 19. And here's Santana. And tried to answer the three. Doesn't get it. And you got to be careful here. Under 4 minutes to go. Here's a step back three. Deep. No good. Offensive rebound, though, by Homestead. Gets it out to number 7. Here's Tyreek. You know what he's going to do. He knocks down another one, and he is just on fire. They're going to have to screen him, keep the ball out of his hands. And what I tell you, it's now a 16-point lead. Seems like a lot, but it was well over 20 a little while ago. Here's McMurray looking up for a three. Doesn't get it. Rebound to Tyreek. Here's a step back. That's a mid-range and knocking it down. And oh my. Tyreek and Misfit. And here's a foul. Boy, putting on a show now. And they cut this lead down to 14. And we're going to get a timeout here. And don't go yet, folks. This is getting exciting. What was about a 25-point lead just a few minutes ago is now down to just 14 with still 2:58 to go. And we have Tyreek and Misfit doing a phenomenal job of not just keeping this Homestead team in it, but putting them back in it. Let's see what Coach Tim can come up with to try to control these guys. Maybe slow down the pace of the game a little bit. No need to be going up and down the court when you have a big lead like that. And he's going to have to call on his guys to defend. These are two tough guys to defend. Let's see if TTB can hang on here. A mad rush here by Homestead Legacy. Cutting a 25-point lead down to 14, 2:58 to go. It's going to be Legacy basketball. I thought we were going to have one-on-one free throws. Here's Tyreek. He's going to step back another three and gets another three, and that cuts the lead down to 11. Boy, almost a turnover there. You got to watch out. These guys they're on. Here's Gill. Over to McMurray. McMurray. Reverse and gets it to go. McMurray with a beautiful reverse lay-in. And let's see what we do on defense here. Here's the key is defense. You got to get this guy. This guy is on fire. He's made about 4 or 5. He's going to thinks about another one. And at least that's one way to slow him down. Make him shoot it from the line, from the free throw line. Now 2:09 to go. And a 13-point lead for TTB. And that might be the answer right there. Let's put them to the line. These boys have to have tired legs with Tyree and Misfit have to have tired legs with all the points they've put on the board today. Maybe the answer here is put them on the line, make them shoot free throws with some tired legs. That one fell pretty short. Second one rims out. But they get an offensive rebound. That's not what we need. Here's a skip pass over to Misfit. He's got Santana on him. Good defense this time. Here's Tyree. You know what he's going to do? He's going to launch another three and gets another three. How many can he possibly make? It's now a 10-point lead. Barossa is going to slow the pace here a little bit. 1:48 to go. Can TTB withstand this rush? Here's Pulido. Goes up and under, and Pulido with a nice, strong move to the basket. But here we go. Now 12-point lead. It might be a little too late, but if it's all threes though, here's another three on the way. That one's no good. Garrido with the rebound. Quick pass. Tried to get it back inside to Pulido, but it was a steal. Didn't really need to do that. It's just over a minute to go. You really just had to hold on to the ball and set your offense. It is a 12-point lead for TTB with a minute 14 to go. But that's only 4 3-pointers. And that's, here's a step back three on the way. That one's short. Barroso with the rebound. Pulido. And it gets knocked out of bounds. As now Homestead is with the pressure defense, thinking they're still in it. Now 57 seconds to go. It might be a little too late. Too little too late here. But what a mad rush by Homestead here. Back out. Here's the mid-range jump shot by Garrido. Doesn't go, but guess who's there? It's Tyler Thomas. Can't get the offensive rebound to go. And here comes Tyree. Loses it. He's going to have to reset. And now Homestead's starting to really run out of time here. As Barroso's going to keep the pressure on him. He's going to launch another three. This time a little bit short. This has been entertaining. This has been an entertaining game. Boy, this Homestead team came in here and they fought to the end. It was just a little bit too much on the side of TTB. Here's Barroso, and now they're just gonna run clock here, end this thing, and survive this mad rush here by Tyreek and Misfit. He's all over Barroso, and he's gonna foul him. Still trying to hang in there. And we got a 1-on-1 situation here, but now just 5.5 seconds to go and a 12-point lead for TTB. They're gonna be able to wrap this up and win this, but nothing easy here tonight, folks. It took a complete team effort to pull this out. For the Homestead team, nothing to be ashamed about. Just a little bit too much rotation, a little bit too much depth for TTB, and TTB is able to, there's an easy bucket right there. Everybody fell asleep. Nice job there by Zuniga to realize that was a live ball. It was 1-on-1. And so that's going to be the final, 96-82. TTB opens the season 1 win and no losses to a tough Homestead squad. But that's, I think a solid team from top to bottom is going to beat one or two guys pretty much every time. And that's what TTB had to do. They had the more complete team. They had a deeper team. And they were able to do a lot, score in a lot more different ways. Score from the outside, score from the inside. They scored in transition. They defended the ball pretty well. And that'll win you ball game. So good start here for TTB to start this season. Let's see if we can get some. Nice job. There. Some excellent players. Let's see if we can get Tim here to come out. We got a final here of 96-82 for TTB. I'll try to get you some numbers here. I'll try to get you some stats here once they get them down here. Take a look at this crowd here. Say hello, folks. Let's hear it for TTB. Woo! Let's go! Woo! We want to know. Woo! We need a mascot. Cito can be the mascot. Yeah, man. You dress up like a TTB. Good work. Yeah, let me get some numbers here for the folks at home. Let's see here. Let me get you some statistics. Okay, so leading scorer for TTB was Tyler Thomas, ended up with 19 points. Santana Noel did not score in the second half. That is amazing. Brian Barossa with a great second half, 12 points in the second half, 14 overall. Tyler Thomas with 19, he really exploded in the second half, 13 second half points. And then we have here Pulido, he contributed 11 points. Nice contribution from him. And so that's what we have here for TTB in terms of some of our leading scorers for the Homestead squad. This Homestead legacy right here. So 32 points from number 3, Mystic, if I'm saying that correctly. And we have 37 points from Tyreek, number 1. So fantastic job for those two gentlemen. That is probably about 70 or 80% of their points. They scored 82 points, and between those two, they scored, let me do my math here, 37 plus 32. What's 37 plus 32? That's like 70 points, right? 69 points. Am I doing that right? 69 points. 69 out of 82 points. That means the rest of the team scored 13 points. I'm not laughing or anything, but those are two great players, obviously. But a complete team like TTB should be able to take care of teams that are dominant with 1 or 2 players. So we got the result we wanted tonight. We got a victory. We're going to try to get to Coach Tim this opening night, see if we could. Mascot. Let's get a costume. We got to get a mascot out here in the next game, liven this crowd up. All right, let's see. Second half. Let me see who. Let me get Tyler Thomas and DeRozan.
Y'all know how many points I had?
Like 37. That's what I count.
Oh,
37. Your number 1 is 37. I think you're at 32. So let me see, who do I want to get here? I want to get Brian Barossa. Tyler Thomas led the way with 19 points. Got to count first half and second half. Brian Barossa with great 12 points. Maybe I can get Brian Barossa. Alright, let me see if I can do this, folks. Let's see if I can, hopefully you guys can hear me. All right, testing 1, 2. Hopefully you guys can hear. Brian. Up against the wall, boy.
Just quick interview?
Yeah.
Brian, great second half. You had 12 points in the second half. Kind of a quiet first half. What did you guys talk about at halftime? You came out so aggressive in the second half.
We just needed to talk about, coming out with more energy, taking care of the ball for sure, and just playing way harder.
It was you had to defend that number 1 and number 3 sometimes, man. Those are great players there. Tell me what that was like.
They're strong, fast, but you gotta defend. You gotta play. You gotta play hard.
Congratulations on the win, man. Thank you. All right. Let's see who else we can get here. Let's see if we can get people still with us. All right. Were you guys able to? Okay, yeah, Noel, I'll let Tim know you were watching the game. And if you guys can hear me, say yeah. Let me know that you can hear me on the interviews. On the interviews here. No. You messed your knee up? What's your knee, man? Come on, man. Suck it up. Hey, man, you really came out aggressive in that second half. You had to call your name in just about every turnover, especially on defense. You got a block shot. I mean, you really played defense. What did you guys talk about at halftime that made you come out so aggressive like that?
I mean, we were winning, but we weren't winning by that much. We had a lot of turnovers, so we had to make it up on defense. And I believe we did, but we still had a decent amount of turnovers. So I think we just got to work on keeping the ball in our hands, keeping control of the ball, and then the defense will come because we had steals, blocks, we had everything. We had rebounds. We killed them on every category except turnovers. We lost the ball. I think I'm going to guess 1 out of 5 times. So we just got to take care of the ball, all of us together.
Well, it's early in the season, so you got to clean those things up. It is a new go up.
First game jitters, so just everybody just got to get used to it, playing together. Nobody's played together except this is the first game together ever. So, okay.
All right, congratulations. Good to see you back again this year. All right, let me see if I can get Coach Tim. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. The best part's yet to come. Testing 1 2 1 2. I'm back to my headset. I'm gonna get Coach Tim to say a few words here. Should we talk to Tyler Thomas again? Tyler. I got Tyler. Tyler. I'm going to interview you every game. All right, so kind of a slow start for you anyway. First half, only 6 points, but you came out in the second half like, no way, 6 points not enough. You ended up with 19 for the game, leading the team in scoring. What did you guys talk about at halftime that made you come out so aggressive? Wait, don't answer yet. Put these on.
Well, we started off rough. It was like, yeah, we got to pick it up, man. We can't let them beat us. Fourth game with each other, so we got a little chemistry. Yeah, we good.
All right.
Santana over there.
Oh, we got a photo bomb here. Whoa, Santana.
It was a good job with the boys, man.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
a complete win. All right, thank you, man. See if I can get Tim. Got Zuniga here, Santana. Oh, come on. Coach, congratulations on opening day win against a tough team. I saw some adjustments on defense. You came out with a little more pressure on defense in the second half. Obviously, number 1, Tyree, and number 3, Misfit, are a real problem. What do you guys talk about to try to keep those guys under control? Hang on. I think they scored 69 of their 82 points. But I guess a complete team is always going to be a team that has 1 or 2 dominant players.
19, 14, 14, 12, 11, so and they team last week.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, congratulations, Coach. And we'll see you in the next game. All right, guys, we are going to sign off here from Detail Gym, and we'll see you on the next live stream of Time to Ball.